Restitution of the independence debt to finance the reconstruction of Haiti. Since the devastating earthquake of January 12, 2010, that killed more than 200,000 people, Haiti is once again the focus of international attention. Beyond the tremendous compassion showed by the international community, the issue of the reconstruction of Haiti, and particularly the question of how to finance this reconstruction, remains the main concern. An early assessment evaluates the launching of the nation's rebuilding to cost about $10 billion. Where will the impoverished nation raise these funds? The French president, Nicolas Sarkozy, visited Haiti on February 17, 2010. This is the first time a French president has visited Haiti since the independence and the creation of the state of Haiti. In this particular occasion, it is critical for Haiti, and for the sake of human rights and global justice, to address the issue of the restitution of the independence debt of the former slaves. As the second independent nation in the Americas after the United States, Haiti is the poorest nation, while the United States is the most powerful. Systematically and as an anthem, Western media reinforces this thinking. However, the critical question of how the wealthiest former French colony and the first Black republic in the world became the hemisphere's poorest country is missing from the discourse. The dramatic situation of Haiti after 2 centuries of independence is not the result of any fate or curse. Haiti's backwardness is, on the one hand, the result of the horrors of enslavement and colonization from 1492 to 1803. In addition, after its independence, Haiti was forced to pay a horrific tribute in order to be recognized as a free nation by the great powers of the colonialist and slavery period. This tribute, set initially at 150 million gold francs, was finally reduced to 90 million and was paid until the last cent by the first Black post-slave republic to the homeland of human rights. This huge and indecent tribute paid to France has stunted the young free nation commercially and economically, as well as destroyed it ecologically and socially. Many historians have demonstrated that this ransom imposed by the strong on the weak compromised the future of the weak. Then imperialism and racism turned the first major fight for freedom in the New World into the most abject misery. As Louis-Philippe D'Alembert, a major Haitian author, stressed, France does not have any glory to impose such an immoral and unjust debt to Haiti. In this respect, it is of the utmost importance that France returns to the suffering nation the money it took unjustly from the former slaves. While Haiti is facing the most critical moment for its national reconstruction, the restitution of the independence debt is the most legitimate request that Haiti can formulate. Thus, instead of banking on the hypothetical foreign investment in Haiti, or waiting for the loans from the IMF and the World Bank, or again, betting on the mercantile rationale for the reconstruction of the country, the Haitian people solemnly request from France the reimbursement of $21 billion as equivalent to the ransom given to France from 1825 to 1946. The restitution of this money is considered for the Haitian people as a cornerstone of any policy of development and reconstruction. With these funds, we will be able to build schools, hospitals, homes, universities, all in regard to the anti-seismic norms of construction. Also, we will be able to build road infrastructures, bridges, canals for irrigation, and electric centrals with renewable energy, rebuild the national economy, invest in rural development and agro-industry in order to assure definitely food security in Haiti. For these reasons, the Haitian people request from France the restitution of the money owed to Haiti. This money shall be returned by the Republic of France that cashed that money from 1825 to 1946 to the Republic of Haiti that paid that money for the period mentioned. The two republics will discuss the terms of the reimbursement. During the revolutionary period of the history of modernity, France always positioned itself as avant-garde of the modern consciousness. The tragic situation of Haiti and the solemnist request of the Haitian people to repay the money owed to the poor republic offers to the French Republic a great opportunity to repair its historic involvement in what is a crime against humanity. Towards this gesture of reimbursement to Haiti, France will not only redeem itself from its participation in the crime against humanity, but will also have the opportunity to really demonstrate the friendship it claims to have for the suffering nation of former slaves who invented freedom for the entire humanity beyond the considerations of race. Haiti claims justice.